Hey, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we are gonna see about this ORAZO product, and this ORAZO is little bit different from other riding boots, so we are gonna detailedly see about it. Let's go into it. So this boot is actually not especially made for riding, and it is not especially made for safety, and it is both combined. You can use for safety shoes also, and use for daily use, and use for office use also, and you can use for riding use also, because this shoe is made in India, and they have made all the researches from the previous experience racing shoes and touring shoes, and they have especially made this shoe. So this shoe is basically made from an safety shoe with an safety certificate of EN 20345. This basically has an safety protection of toe steel plate and ankle steel plate and all, because every safety shoe should have the certified toe protection, and it should have some certified testing also. So this shoe has every certified testing, and everything is made on it. So basically, going into detail about it, we are going to talk about how the comfort is actually first, and then we are going to talk about the internal, what are the materials and all they have used. So basically, looking into it, this shoe has every part has every single material. The toe has a different material, and the top has a different leather, and this shin protector also has a different leather, and the back side has an fabric leather. So it is combined of different fabrics and leather. So inside also an antifungal protection fabric has been given, so we will detailedly talk into it. So basically, looking into it, this leather is an high abrasion resistant, and this has an water resistant material. So this is not a waterproof material, but a water resistance. Water in rain shower, and in little rain, or the water is logging in some areas, this will be a water resistant shoe. So it will not be a waterproof shoe. So during heavy rains, water can easily enter inside into it. So basically, looking into the part, these type of leather shoes should not be weared in a heavy rain condition, because the leather quality material will go off easily in a lifespan of like around 6 to 8 months. So during heavy rains, don't use these type of shoe, or use an external waterproof cover for these type of shoes. So when you detailedly look into it, this has an antifungal latex in socks protection. So during any rides, or during any long rides, you will feel more and more uncomfortable inside. So they have placed an antifungal protection, so that it does not affect our skin, because some of the leather has some rubber material and other properties, so it will affect the skin. So they have provided this antifungal latex in socks material, so that even when you put your socks in, or without the socks also, this will be more and more safety and does not affect your skin. So it is a best feature, because all the safety shoes have these type of latex fungal material. So this shoe has an flexible point, so that this leather is not so stiff as compared to a full safety shoe, because the full safety shoe has a thick leather, and it will be so stiff. So that these type of leather has some flex points also, so that it will be comfortable during your walk position on every side, on front side, on back side, and sides also. So the flex points has been given, and so that it will be more and more comfortable while riding, and more comfortable while touring also, when you go for a walk, or when you go for an use it for an office use and all, you can easily wear this type of shoes. So that they have provided the flexibility at particular points, that it does not affect the toe area and ankle area. So basically, coming into the safety point, this has every type of safety measures as compared to the safety shoes, because the safety shoes has a certificate protection that it should have a minimum of a toe steel plate and an ankle steel plate, so that it absorbs more and more shock in emergency situation if an heavy products or many safety shoes are used in industries for workers, employees and all. So it should go through some safety norms. So this also has the same safety norms as a safety shoe. So this has a steel toe protection, so that this steel toe protection should absorb 20 kg of drop down weight, so that if suddenly 20 kg of weight has been dropped on the front position, it should protect the toe, and it should have an 1.5 ton of standard weight which is placed on the shoe, so that it should not compress. So it also undergoes the compression test. So when you look on the back part, it also has an ankle protection. So this ankle protection also has a steel plate inside, so that it will protect you from rolling, and in case of accident or in case of any emergency situation, it will not twist your leg. So this ankle protection is also given. On the back side also, if you see, reflective straps has been given, so this will be more and more useful in the night drives. So this will be more and more helpful. So this a strong heel sole and a high heel sole. So under the bottom, when you look into it, this bottom part has a shock absorber single piece sole. So in case of any emergency situation, if you place your leg suddenly in the roads or in your rock and other hard surfaces, this position, this part heel position will absorb the shock absorption. So this will be more and more safety, and it will not affect your heel. So this will reduce all the vibrations, and this will absorb, the heel will absorb it. So this is little bit more and more into safety part. So when you basically look into the bottom part, and this bottom part has an anti-slip protection. This anti-slip protection is basically provided in the all of the safety shoes, so that it will not slip in oil or fuel. So it will give more and more grip in the oil and fuel surfaces, that this will be more and more anti-slip, and it will not slip away. So this type of sole is provided in the safety shoes. So this has been combined with the riding also, so that it gives more and more grip in riding and in non uneven surfaces, or in snow, or in extreme heat situation, or in emergency situation. It gives more and more grip, so that will be useful in riding also. So indirectly it gives more and more safety to riding also. So when you look into the top part, this part has been given with an EVA plate. This is an ethylene vinyl acetate material. So this is basically a rubber material, which when you look into it, it will be a rubber part, but it is a mixture of rubber and plastic. So this part is given on the shin plate because while riding in highways and other off-road areas, any stones or any plates will hit on your shin part, so that it should protect your shin bone. So this is given on the shin part, and this also has a velcro strap, so that this has a double protection, like with the leather and the shin plate. This gives more and more protection to your top part, shin bone. And the front part is given with an shin protection leather. So this leather has an extra foam inside, so that it will be more and more flexible and all also. And in case of any stones or any big objects hitting on your shin part, it will protect your shin bone. So when you look into the ankle left and right part, this leather on the left and right part is given with an dual coating of leather, because this ankle should not bend on the left or right side when you are keeping on an uneven surfaces. So this should protect your ankle, so that the plate comes from here to here. It also is given with the coating of the double coating leather, so that the leather does not gets even more and more flexible, and it becomes more and more stiffer, and it protects your ankle. So these type of features has been given on it. And the bottom part is also has a strap which has an ORAZO name branding, and when you remove these straps, you can see the extra leather flexible. So when you when you wear the shoe, you can easily wear it on, so that and when you also remove it, it has an extra leather, so that it will be you can put it and easily remove it on. So it is more and more flexible inside, and it will not be more and more tight, because some leather shoes and some safety shoes has a zip on the right hand side. So it will be, when you put the zip, it will be more and more tight, and it will be a little bit uncomfortable. But this has an extra leather, and this does not have a zip part, and this has a velcro part, so you can lose it on, and or you can tight it on also. So this is the main advantage of it. So basically, and there is an ORAZO branding on the front. So when you basically look into it, this has an fabric on the back side. So this fabric is also a breathable fabric, so it gives you a breathable atmosphere inside. So it will be more and more comfortable inside, so you will not feel any discomfort inside. So this is more and more lighter when you compare to other riding shoes also, because other riding shoes comes around like 4 to 5 kg, but I think so this comes around 2 kg, that's it, 1 kg 1 kg 2 kg. So this is more and more lighter, and it will be more and more comfortable in your long rides, and it will be easy for use in Ladakh or Nepal, Bhutan, in those kind of climate also. You will not feel the pressure inside. So because I was using a racing shoe, and I was using another slip shoe extra, so I was like swapping it off and wearing it off, so it was little bit difficult for me. So these type of shoes will provide more and more safety, and this can be used in more and more long touring rides. It is a minimal average shoe which comes around like 5,000 rupees. So when you are targeting for a touring position, or when you are targeting for a touring spec ride, this will be more and more apt for it. When you want more safety into it, when you want a thermoplastic shin plate and other things, you have to go for an higher version of like racing shoes or adventure touring shoes. Adventure touring shoes comes with a stiff protection that the flexibility reduces and gives more and more safety. So this is a minimal average safety riding shoe, which gives you the best safety for 5,000 rupees. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you have any questions, mention in the comment section. Do like my video. If you like it, do share it, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you guys for watching my video.